Okay, so we've got the brim under here with my little bit on there, my little crown piece. If you don't have one of those, then don't worry, you can just stretch this over, just put it on the block, and you can just push out this section here. It has a little flat bit, so you know I know where my edge is. I might show you. So if you don't have one of these, then that's fine. You can just use that bit and just smooth it out as much as you can and just pin around where you want it to stop and where this is going to go up. But if you do have something like this, it's quite useful. Or you can just get your crown one and put that on. So you're using this, you know, if you already blocked your crown, maybe you leave that and you take that off, and then when this is free, you can put this on. We also use this one in the ascot bundle, so if you want to do ascot hats, you want to do big sculptural hats, then it's really good to have this. And it's good to have this, obviously, for wide brimmed hats, mother of the bride hats. If you don't want to make this hat though, and you haven't got this, then don't worry, because we are also doing the trilby one, and you can use that. So you can buy a trilby brim and block on that one, and then you can buy just to have a normal crown brim, which you've probably got already, and I'll show you how to put the dips in for the trilby, so you don't need a trilby crown. Now I'm just going to put the plastic back on. Use cling film or plastic, but something just to cover. And I'm always thinking about recycling, so it's on my mind a little bit more recently. So I like to use old things, but the only problem with that is if you use a thick bag, then sometimes these pleats can end up on the pattern of the inside of the hat. So you then have to brush it. And I brush it with a toothbrush, or you can brush it with a suede brush. So this is my piece, and I want this to sit nicely down here, and I want all this to come out nicely. So I'm going to pin this, I'm going to put elastic in here. Need more blocking pins, which I'm going to get. I've got my elastic, my other piece of elastic, pins, I've got my wet cloth, I've got my iron. Okay, more blocking pins, my little pot here, wet cloth, elastic. Just put that on, I push it down a little bit, I put this over. Looks a bit cowboyish, doesn't it, right now? So I just push that as far as I can. Just want that down and this to come out. Should have my piece stuck. I think it's come unstuck slightly. So I'm just going to pin here as well, and it will stop the elastic rising up, as well as keep this in place. And then we do the front. could go further down, and when it's a little bit down, it's going to maneuver a little bit more. This enables me to push the elastic right down in place.
Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up.
So now we've done all of that, we've just got these little bumpy bits here which we need to get rid of, and just pull it more and make it all smooth and perfect. So I've not steamed this bit's staying dry, and I'm just steaming this so we can pull all this out. Can you see now those creases have gone from here?
open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open.
Then what I'm going to do is just pull up here a little bit just to see if I can get rid of any tiny little bumps in this section. So I'm going to steam over, see this bit at the top. There, so we're going to leave that overnight. Just want it to sort of settle into place and really give it a chance to form that shape, and then come back to it tomorrow and show you how to add the stiffener. All right, see you then.